just heard from this daughter. She spoke very directly and very eloquently about the fact that but for you, she would be dead today. And I was, trying to put a pretty good spin on what you were doing with her until I heard her say the things that she just said, and having heard all of that, shame on you. Shame on you for fostering that kind of dependency from that child on you. I got to tell you, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I don't get it.
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Well, you need to understand what I'm trying to say.
I wish you would help me understand.
Because if you're telling me that you've got this child here that is hanging on by her fingernails and is that vulnerable and is that close to being underwater and involved in self-harm and is saying, I am that close to going over the edge, and you're fostering the kind of relationship that you are describing and you are doing here, as opposed to getting her into professional help, professional care, involving. No. You need to listen to what I'm saying. You can get self-righteous and sanctimonious on your own time. You came to me for my opinion. You came to me for my opinion. You need to hear my opinion. Fostering that kind of codependency with a child that is that vulnerable and writing the kind of things you're writing is wrong, wrong, wrong. And if you're telling yourself what you're telling yourself, somebody needs to give you a wake-up call here. This is not a matter of whether I think he has taken liberties with your daughter in terms of molesting her or whatever, because frankly, I don't think he has. I've said that to you. I'm saying that now. This is so dysfunctional here. I cannot even begin to tell you how dysfunctional I think this situation is. And you say, oh, I've got these 3 kids and I've been through all of this and I don't know. That's why you're here. Do you want to know what I think's going wrong here?
Yeah. I know you're going to say it's me.
Jeez. Yeah, okay. Are you concerned about your daughter, or are you concerned about how you look?
I've never been concerned about how I look.
That's true.
That is true. You can ask anybody that knows me.
I'm asking you.
And I'm telling you. I don't care how I come across.
Your daughter is in a really vulnerable place here.
And I'm trying to help her every single day. While she's in Tennessee, while they're in Indiana, while she's in Cincinnati, in my house, I'm trying to keep her alive every day. And when you walk in these shoes, you'll know what it's like to be the only person.
Well, lady, when you walk in these shoes, you'll see bullshit when you see it. And what is going on in this relationship is not in your daughter's best interest. You need to not be struggling with that. You need to recognize that that is not in your daughter's best interest.
Grace would not have come on this stage and been able to speak to you like she did without Kevin boosting her confidence all the time. You have known us for 5 minutes.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.